Hello, everyone. It's me, Traveler Lily, here back with another book review. Here on YouTube, and I just realized the book I was gonna announce was upside down. Anyway, I'm here back with another book review. Well, I'm not entirely in the frame. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'm back here with another book review. This time on Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I read this book, I think a couple months ago, because I definitely remember finishing it back in, May, and stuff, but I never got around to doing a book review on it, so here I am with a book review, 2 months later of it, so yeah, I definitely enjoyed this book. There was definitely a lot of hype surrounding this book, when it first came out and stuff. I definitely remember getting it way past the release date and way after everyone else had gotten a copy or whatever, that were able to get a copy on the release date or whatever. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed this book. I have never read a book where it had a circus theme to it, but it was more of a darker circus theme within it, and I just thought that was really interesting and stuff, and I just love the cover of this book. You know how it's like a little star, and then it has the colors of the circus with the white, red, and blue to it, and then I just like the ticket in the back that says "Omit 1 to be used once to gain entrance into Caraval. Main gates close at midnight." I just like that. I just like how it's the ticket to get into Caraval. Now I'm going to explain what Caraval is. For all you non-spoiler people, bye, because there's lots of spoilers that's gonna happen within this book. So again, bye, non-spoiler people. So yeah, non-spoiler people, click off this video if you don't want to be spoiled with the video, because there's definitely going to be a lot of spoilers, and if you have not read the book yet, or have listened to it, on Audible or whatever, then I would suggest you click off this video now. So, yeah. Anyway, Caraval is about this girl named Scarlett, who, for her entire life, she has wanted to go to this place called Caraval, and to witness its magic and the enchantment that she had heard a lot in the stories told by, I believe it was her grandma, I think told her, I believe it was, and so for 10 years or 7 years, I believe it was 10 years, she has been writing letters to the ringmaster, whose name, hang on, I don't remember what his name was, sorry guys. Legend, okay, that's what his name was, Legend. So she writes letters to oh, sorry guys, that's my dogs. Larry, Stella! I'm so sorry about that, guys. Those are my dogs acting all nuts, so if you obviously can hear them in the background, I apologize for the non-stop barking, because apparently they can't just be quiet for once, so I apologize. So anyway, like I was saying, she's been writing letters to the mastermind, not mastermind, the mastermind and organizer in charge of Caraval, Legend. And so she never, he was back. No, I think she is back from, but never gets a ticket. And so basically years pass and she doesn't get a ticket, and she's now 17 years old. So basically Scarlett has a young, oh, it went black. It may not look black to you guys, but it goes black for me. yeah, so she lives with her sister, Tella, I think? Tella? Yeah, Tella. Um, yeah, her sister Tella and her father. Her father is, I would definitely say not a nice guy. He's, definitely somewhat of a, abusive dad, you could say. I mean, he's not a really good dad, so... if you have read the book, then you know how terrible of a person Scarlet and Tella's dad is in the book and stuff, so you kind of know how he acts. So anyway, yeah, her sister Tella has also been wanting to go to the circus as well, and of course, you know, her sister's kind of like more outgoing and more of wanting to see the world and venture out into, you know, the world, compared to Scarlet, who's like, oh no, we can't go out there. Father would punish us and, you know, hit us or whatever. Because the dad kind of has a manipulative side, I guess you could say, of wanting to, like, more domineering over his daughters. Like, what I mean is he wants to try to have complete control over the girls and just, you know, have them obey him, you know, and listen to him, you know. And so anyway, this is obviously, you know, Tella wants to leave the island and have Scarlet come with her, but Scarlet's like, no, we got to stay on the island. And I have to marry off to some guy I never met before, and Talia's like, no, but we have to go. Like, how do you know this guy's, like, you know, what he says he is and everything? But yeah, so they kind of have an argument about that. So there's that situation, you know, going on with her family and stuff. But really, Tella and Scarlet, they love each other, obviously. Like, they care about each other, you know, and you definitely get to see that with Scarlet, later on with the book, that she does care about her sister and everything, you know, and stuff. And she basically, you know, really wants to look after her, obviously. And her sister's obviously a year younger than she is, so there's kind of that whole closeness with them and stuff. So anyway, yeah. Basically what happens is that Tella escapes the island, and after, you know, Scarlet receives 2 tickets to Caraval, and basically ends up getting Scarlet to leave the island in search of her, because Tella wants to, you know, go to Caraval and leave the island. And so basically, Scarlet leaves the island, but not alone. She, before leaving the island, she ended up meeting Julian, who, was a sailor, who apparently she caught making out with her sister. Yeah. And, ended up on bad terms with her at first, but anyway, she, along with Julian, leave the island and go to Caraval, to another island, which I believe is Legend's private island, where the Caraval's being held that year, because it moves around, like, a lot. And so anyway, they arrive, they enter, because Julian manages to get in because they think Julian is Scarlet's fiance. Because the tickets were meant to be for Scarlet and a fiance, But Tella had gotten the ticket, but whatever. And so anyway, Julian and Scarlet enter. They basically go through many different puzzles and stuff to find Talia, because Talia's been kidnapped, and the prize is getting Talia back. And they only have, I believe it was maybe 5 to 6 days they had to get Talia back before the game's over, and she never gets her sister back. And so, like I said, it's this whole crazy world of where you get to see everything, and the circles get flipped upside down on its head. And there's a lot of secrets, I guess, surrounding Caraval and stuff. And so what happens at the end is that Julian is really Legend's brother. Like, I believe his older brother, but he's never aged because of the circus or whatever. And so anyway, Scarlet obviously gets her sister back and wins, the game and everything. And, basically discovers that Talia set up the entire game, along with Julian, and it was all one big setup. And, of course, Scarlet's father, I think halfway through the book or whatever, comes with her fiance to get her back, but of course, Scarlet doesn't, and runs away, and all that. And you learn that Julian and Scarlet end up having feelings for each other, and and all that. And so it's like this big craziness that goes on within Caraval and all that, and it's just really interesting. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this book, Caraval, by Stephanie Garber. I would definitely give it a 4.5 stars. I enjoyed it, and stuff. I just wished, in my opinion, the only nitpick I wish they could have shown was more in Talia's perspective. She was, in the town and stuff, but, I wish they gave more of perspective to Talia, and stuff, and what her thought process was. Because we kind of knew from what her actions and sayings were, but we didn't really get the whole, thought process of what was really going on. And as much as I know a lot of you guys out there are going to say, yeah, but it's part of, the mystery and puzzle and plot, that we weren't supposed to know the whole truth. And at the end, I wish we got little hints of it, though. Of what was going on. At least, we got little hints throughout the book of how to solve each puzzle and stuff. But, I wish they did it more in a subtle way through Talia's perspective. I think I keep saying Talia instead of Talia, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my only thing I wish they could have done is subtly hint it, at least, but without obviously giving it away, obviously, but still leave us guessing, even without the book. So yeah, there's that. But the ending though, definitely satisfied me. I think at the end, because they definitely do. I think with Talia's perspective, I think with the little ending. You have the epilogue. It's a letter at the end. And it goes, "Dearest Donatella, congratulations on escaping your father and surviving Caraval. I am pleased our plan worked, although I had no doubts you would survive the game. I'm sure your mother would be quite proud, and I believe you should be able to see her soon. But first, you must keep up your end of a bargain. I hope you haven't forgotten what you owe me in exchange for all that I've shared with you. I plan on collecting my payment very soon. Truly yours, a friend." So it definitely seems like there's gonna be another book afterward, and based upon that letter in the epilogue, her mother is still alive. The mother's still alive and everything, and stuff. And basically, I forgot to say one thing. Before the grandma died, the grandma went on and on about going through Caraval and all that, and all that. And it was like this one big plan or whatever. I don't know. Either way, she basically, Tella is up to something, you know. I'm guessing the real legend is obviously still out there, just who knows where. We don't know what he's up to or anything. Like, we don't know where the mom is, or, you know, what the agreement was or whatever. Well, we kind of knew what the agreement was, because escaping, you know, her father and all that, but it's like, I wonder what they're gonna do for the next book, if there is a next book after this one. Then I can't wait to figure out what's going on. So yeah, that's basically my review of it, and all I have to, share with you guys, about this book. Can't really see much more about it, and stuff, and if you'd like to, add your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below about, Caraval by Stephanie Garber, then feel free to, so yeah, and don't forget to click like and share the video, and yeah, that's all I have about to say, so see you guys next time for the next book review. Bye guys!